Hey, I got Rich Westerlund on the line. He's the head men's basketball coach, University Northwestern, Ohio. The Racers. Coach, you beat Shawnee State tonight. You and I talked earlier. You thought your team was going to be a little tougher this year. Talk about this win.
Yeah, it's a big one. And our message to our guys, all week and really the last month and a half of practice has been, our process creates our results. We've got to embrace the process. We got to keep stacking days. We got to keep changing our best. And within that, when we honor the process, we've got a chance to give ourselves a position to maybe win some games. And so couldn't be more proud of my group and the way they competed and how physical they were, and they were up for the challenge tonight against a really good Shawnee State team.
Well, Shawnee State, historically a very, very tough team. Obviously, Coach, you were at home, but you came in the underdog. What was the atmosphere like in that gym tonight?
Yeah, there's a little bit of magic happening in the garage. I'm not gonna lie. The fans were great, and I'll be honest, we bought about 30 pizzas for our fans to come in and have dinner and watch us play, and I think that created a little bit of buzz too for our student body, to get some free pizza. But again, our fans have always been good. They've always supported our guys.
Right.
And to have that environment where they really rallied and were really engaged the whole game, we fed off that energy.
You were very purposeful about building the team to be tougher this season, building the team to have more of a winning attitude. I know you guys had a tough week. Things haven't been perfect, but just talk about the toughness that this team has shown.
Yeah, I mean, we got hit with a little bit of the injury bug, earlier this week. We found out, our second leading scorer from last year is going to be out for the season with a broken wrist. Another guard that we expected some things from is out for 8 to 12 weeks with a bad ankle sprain. But we just said, hey, it's next man up, right? That the next guy's got to step up and the opportunities. And we've been talking all week, hey, we got to bring the fight. Right, we've got to earn respect, and the way you earn respect is you got to match the level of intensity and the physicalness. And I felt like we did that tonight. I felt like we met them with the challenge, and we took them blow for blow. And we're up, I think, as much as 24. Obviously, only won by 8. So we got some things to clean up. But the way we were able to build that lead, it was our toughness, our pressure, our relentless attacking on both sides of the ball. So just really proud of my group and how they were connected tonight.
I wanted to ask you about that. You got to give Shawnee State a lot of credit. Toward the end of the game, they really made a tough run at you. I mean, that shows that they're a great program. They weren't going to roll over at the end, but you guys held on. Talk about their toughness as well. Shawnee State's a great program.
Yeah, and I told the guys at halftime and multiple times at timeouts, like, hey, they're going to hit us with the run at some point. They're a great team. They're a great program. They're established. Coach Hunter does a great job with his guys. They're tough as well. But I said we had to weather the storm and kill the run, So, again,
Exactly.
give Shawnee a lot of credit. They kept fighting. They could have rolled over, but they kept battling. But that's what good teams do. You're not going to put away a good team if you take possessions off. And I felt like, Shawnee capitalized on a lot of our mistakes. We were really sloppy with the ball. We had 19 turnovers. Like we like that we forced 17, but when you're giving 19 away, we've got to do a better job there.
That's a coach's nightmare, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, and that's part of like, hey, we're learning how to play at the pace we want. And Shawnee did what they were supposed to do. When we made a mistake, they made us pay, and so, but again, I want to give a lot of credit to our guys that, they could have folded as that run happened, but they stayed tough, they stayed composed, and they stayed together.
So, you can't rest. Who do you have next, Coach?
We scheduled really tough early, so we're going to number 8 Grace College in Winona Lake on Friday.
Right.
And so, again, another very well-coached team. Scott does such a good job. I think they're not the best passing team in the country. They're definitely one of them. They're a great cutting team. They put you in challenging positions defensively. And in my opinion, it's really going to be a battle of different styles, the way we do things offensively compared to what they do. And so it's going to be a fun challenge. That environment's always tough. And so we're expecting, just an absolute battle on Friday.
Yeah, just enjoy it. It's a great place to play. It's just an unbelievable atmosphere. It's a beautiful facility. The guys will really enjoy being there, I think.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't want to play in one of the best small college arenas in college basketball? I mean, Grace does it really well, and it's going to be a fun night for us.
Well, for tonight, congratulations, Coach Westerlund. I'm glad you didn't turn me out to be a liar. I think I've said on the show 4 or 5 times the last few weeks that you guys were going to be much improved. So you kind of redeemed me a little bit getting this W tonight. But good luck moving forward. A lot of work to do, though.
Thank you so much. We're just going to keep changing our best. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you again.
That's Rich Westerlund. He's the head men's basketball coach, UNOH. They are the Racers. Thank you, Coach.
Absolutely. Row the boat.